But in doing that, and then not admitting it, like when you're a big corporate guy, and like $30,000 leaves your company, the Trump company, people are like, where is that money going? So he falsified the business records, saying that something like, oh, this person was paid as a consultant. I just used Tyler as a consultant, and for his services, expertise, gave him $30,000. When people found out that, wait, what he did was he gave this woman hush money so that she would keep quiet so that he could run for president and say, everybody, I'm a man of great character. That's illegal, dude, because you falsified business records. When I said, oh, I paid Tyler $30,000 as a business consulting, that was $30,000 to keep him quiet so that you could run for president and not have that come out. That's business fraud in the state of New York. So he's got this indictment here, this document, this way indictments look, court papers look like this, they all have this weird little box. And it'll be like the people of the state of New York against or versus Donald Trump. New York v. Trump, you know, like Plessy versus Ferguson. This is New York v. Trump, right? And he's charged with falsifying business records at a first degree, and all these different counts, second count, third count, fourth count. They get super specific. You did it, even if you did something like once, like when people like murder, they're like, you're charged with 21 counts of murder. You're like, dude, I just killed a person. Like, I know you killed them, and then you killed them in a mean way, and then you planned to kill them, and then you drove across state lines to kill them. Like, they just stack all of these charges against him. So he's got all this stuff that he has to go fight, and he's trying to push it back. Because he's in the middle of a presidential campaign. And again, whether he'll be found guilty, who knows? Who knows? He's in a bunch of court cases right now. Again, which doesn't mean that you shouldn't win, or that there are things about him and what he stands for that you totally connect with, that you like something about. That's totally your right. I'm not a big Trump guy, but you get to be whomever you want. You can vote for whoever you want. You can not vote if you want. You can be apolitical. You can be a communist. You can be an atheist. You can be a witch. You can be, I don't care, whatever. That's your right. But especially as you get older, these things start to mean a little more. Right now, you're whatever. But later on, this stuff gets kind of interesting. And the whole ethos, pathos, logos, that's coming up right now. Like, Biden is super using ethos to try to win the election. He's like, I'm a trustworthy guy. You should not vote for Trump because he's dishonest all of the time. So when Trump gets together, oh, well, Biden this, Biden that, and the country this, Biden that, Biden will say, he's not telling the truth, as we have seen. He's not a truth teller. You know that. That's what Biden's going to try to do. So Biden's going to try to use this ethos thing to get people to vote for him and not to vote for Trump. And then Trump, what would Trump use? We use logos, ethos, or pathos to win. Well, maybe like what would it be a logos thing that he might do? Okay, so he might use facts. Biden also stole some flags. This is a truism. This is like blah blah blah, and he could show Biden's like court case. Look, so if you, instead of just talking about me, here's things that have happened. That's a fact. Here's court cases from Biden. Here's the congressional notes from when they all got Biden and hauled him into court, and they hassled him for blah blah. Boom. That would be a total logos. But then you said pathos. What pathos could they use about Biden? Have you ever heard, like, what's Trump's like slogan? Great. So when you're talking about like, let's make America great again, is that ethos, pathos, logos? Totally pathos. Be patriotic. So can you think of something like that he would say? Because I mean, just what word you would say? And if you don't know that, I mean, yeah. I mean, or Biden would be like, look, dude, I'm for America. Biden's terrible for America. He's taking us in the wrong direction. Aren't you good Americans? Don't you care about this country? People are like, yeah. Well, then you should vote for me. I'm on your side, dude. Oh, yeah, I like the old cook. Oh, pathos. He's the guy who take care of us. Patriotism, America strong, yes. That's full on pathos. Biden, what's that? Ethos too. A lot of these things overlap. Absolutely, because of ethos. And Trump's gonna go, you should believe me. You should believe me. Maybe he could, that would help him ethos-wise. He'd come on and be like, you know what, all this stuff, it's all true. He could do that, that's all true. I'm a regular guy. I'm not perfect. I've done some bad things. Can you relate? Now, a lot of people in America will be like, I totally can. I like that about him. He totally, like, he owned it. I've done some naughty things, you guys, because I like to have fun. Can you relate? People are like, yes, I can relate. How many people have done some stuff and tried to get away with it because they're embarrassed? People are like, yes, all right, total ethos. You can trust him, won't you? Anyway, interesting. Okay, let's morph, and let's start chapter 22. Now, it's been a little while, so let's go back. So, can somebody, if you look at chapter 22, help me out, like, where did we sort of end? What happens in chapter 21? What happens?
So like,
That's all right. Anybody else? You need to get caught up. What happens in chapter 21? I mean, just general stuff. Yeah. And John Robinson's found guilty. Totally found guilty. Right? Atticus tried. He tried this whole big thing. The end of chapter 20. Oh my gosh. He did this whole big closing argument that we are looking at. You guys are writing paper on it in chapter 20. He uses ethos, he uses pathos, he uses logos, he tries his level best. Really, really fun. But he's not successful. So, in chapter 21, they hear the verdict that John Robinson has been found guilty. Atticus gets up, he leaves the courtroom, and then Reverend Sykes, what happens with Reverend Sykes at the very end?
he tells Jen and them to like stand up and like they all the black people kind of applauded
Yeah, I'm not sure they're applauding, but there's what?
Absolutely,
they're thankful. Yes, sir. What do you say?
Remember they